Yeah, this video, I'm just talking about remembering 9/11, 9/11. Seemed just like yesterday, and it was such a powerful moment. Uh, with you seeing those buildings destroyed, it's hard to believe you're sitting up here and you're thinking, man, that's been 17 years ago, and it just seemed just like yesterday. And it was on a Tuesday. I remember going to work early in the morning and just seeing everything unfold, and it just shook everywhere you were. Um, I had family, I had some friends there. As a matter of fact, that was during that time when the Michael Jackson 30th anniversary special was there. And the stories were mind blowing, what was happening in the streets, and how people were trying to find one another and help. And it's unfortunate that it takes times like that to make people be human, because a lot of times people tend to just be all about themselves a lot of time in this social media world, so that they're ignoring, not paying no mind or nothing. But that was a very profound moment, surreal, that you had to be aware of circumstances that were larger than you, it was larger than life. And it's always tough to remembering that. And you would think that a nation that experienced such terror, such horror, so everything would be more advanced, but it's not. I mean, we're dealing with great racial divide and bigotry coming out of D.C. and all that Trump garbage, and these other things that are going on with white nationalists and all this hate and these police brutality and all this other stuff. So how can you sit there and justify and talk about making your country great and whatnot when you're condoning separatism, hatiness, and tolerance of behavior and self-inflicted pain and mind games? And you'd think 9/11 would have been like a turning point, would have been education to enlighten, but it didn't enlighten the way it should have. Um, as a rallying cry, if there ever was one, to say, "Hey, get on the ball, come to reality where you are. Don't be fighting against. Come for some unity." So I remember it, and I think it hits. Just thinking about it, like today was like, man, well, 17 years went by fast, and that looking at that whole scene and how it unfolded, it's a tear to the heart and tear to the mind. It's also even more sad of what has happened in this country since then that hasn't brought more people to show unity. But I wanted to take the time to send prayers and thoughts to those people who lost loved ones during 9/11, and that um, there has to be something better to unite, because that was a very sad time, and people deserve better than that. So remembrance. Peace.